coming from a reverse sweep to a potential outright sweep over CaliburTek, and that's got to feel really good for Scooter at the moment. He's just riding the high. And looks like we're going to get a stage change. CaliburTek not interested in going back to PS2. To Battlefield. So CaliburTek gonna try and take advantage of that top platform. There's a little bit of opportunity to mix up his projectile game as well, but oh my goodness, an absolutely dominant start from CaliburTek here in game 3. Gets that kill off the holy water in about 15 seconds. Maybe a little faster than that. That was just insanely quick from CaliburTek. Now Scooter going to work here, trying to bring this back quickly and efficiently. He's going to take that axe to the face. CaliburTek shutting down his aggression. Scooter with the up air chain. Able to break out of that blade dance. Scooter just really struggling to find this kill despite CaliburTek being at about 150%. And there's a back air catching Scooter at the ledge. And CaliburTek now with 3 stocks to 1. And Battlefield certainly proved to be a very good choice this time around for CaliburTek. To try and get a reverse sweep in the set. Right now Scooter up 2 games to none, but don't think he's gonna get the sweep, barring some kind of crazy unforeseen comeback. Right now CaliburTek actually not gonna get the 3 stock win. There's no chance for him to recover for that. Perhaps the Scooter finally finding that first stock, but CaliburTek up 2-1. They find the JV3. A little early on that holy water. Scooter could have waited all day. Oh, good turnaround up special there from CaliburTek. He will take game number 3, keeping himself alive in both this set and the tournament. So with CaliburTek choosing Battlefield, it definitely pays off for him. It'll be interesting to see what they go to for game 4. Certainly after losing both games on PS2, I highly doubt CaliburTek's going to leave that one unbanned. Looks like should be ready to go here for game 4. character swaps. Should just be the stage change. Well, they're gonna go Kalos. And this is gonna give CaliburTek an awful lot of room to work with. Not sure the thought process for Scuniar here. But then again, I have no idea what was banned and what was left on the table for him. And at the end of the day, it could also be a comfort pick. They're really even right now. Scuniar got to play a little bit of a tricky game here, trying to get back to that ledge, and CaliburTek ends up catching it with an axe. Scuniar now at 133%. CaliburTek not looking too healthy himself. Scuniar just having to play such a tense and dangerous game. Getting back to that ledge, CaliburTek will spike him off the ground, but it's not going to be nearly enough for a kill, even at the extremely high percents. Kalos just has a very large upper blast zone, but Scuniar gonna find the kill with that side smash. CaliburTek, despite having that huge percent lead, doesn't really matter now as he's down in stocks, and Scuniar actually able to find some extra credit. CaliburTek will catch him on that platform though with the up special. He will bring this back to 2 stocks apiece. So Scuniar not able to pull too far ahead, although he still has a pretty nice percent lead right now. Gets caught in the holy water and side smash. CaliburTek all too happy to find that whenever he can get it. Good up tilt. Scuniar getting a little bit of extra damage, and he's able to chase CaliburTek down as he tries to fall to the ground, and he takes the 2-1 stock lead. He is at 75% though, so CaliburTek desperately needs to find this kill quickly, but Scuniar is just all over him. Oh, great parry, but they're both going to come up empty-handed in terms of damage. Nice up special for CaliburTek, kind of breaking the ice, but he's going to miss that side smash. He went for, I think he went for a down-angled side smash, and Scuniar just barely escaped it. Nice job by CaliburTek. Is able to eventually find that stock near the ledge. They're both at 1 stock apiece, but Scuniar has a massive percent advantage right now. Able to break out of the holy water and dodge that axe. That's pretty big. Scuniar just looking like he's gonna have to close this out. And yeah, CaliburTek has absolutely no chance to recover following that dash attack. And congratulations to Scuniar getting that 3-1 win over CaliburTek. And he does advance to Grands. He will be taking on Pelca. And actually, Pelca was the one that sent Scuniar to losers bracket in the first place. So this will be a little bit of a rematch here for Scuniar. They went 2-1 in winners quarters, with Pelca, of course, coming out on top. So Scuniar had to come all the way back through losers to get this rematch. But again, congratulations to him coming out of the losers bracket. I cannot type. We're just waiting for Pelca to arrive for this grand final. Once again, I'd like to give a shout out to the viewers live on Twitch. This is Waybound's Light Series number 44. Previously a weekly, now a monthly. For those of you who don't know me, I am Warhammer40K, and I hope you guys have been enjoying the show so far. Just got grand finals to go. Looks like Pelca has checked in, so we'll be seeing him shortly. And I just got confirmation this is double best of 5, meaning that if Skuniar is able to take one best of 5 off Pelca, we will get a bracket reset. But yeah, Pelca has bracket advantage, of course, coming from winner's side, so he's only got to win one best of 5 to take the tournament. Skuniar gonna have to get 2, and that is always super difficult to accomplish. It's hard enough to win one best of 5, but then you've got to do it a second time against somebody who already beat you. It's going to be a tall task. And I myself don't have a whole ton of knowledge on this matchup, but I'm gonna have to guess that Snake is at least a little bit favored up against Marth. So it'll be interesting to see if Skuniar makes a change. Actually, no, he is just gonna go with Marth for game 1 up against Pelca on Snake. As they take it to PS2, and Grand Finals is underway. And Skuniar is going to have to figure out how to approach Pelca with all these grenades raining in. Nice down throw into that up air for Skuniar, finding some nice percent early on. Nearly finds that side smash off the platform. Pelca pretty fortunate to get away from that one. Oh, C4 planted on Skuniar, although it's not nearly high enough percent for that to kill, and it's going to go back on the Pelca actually. So Pelca, got to be careful here. Over the 100%. They're both actually over the 100% threshold at the moment. Dead even. Pelca trying to keep Skuniar away, but he's going to use that counter to get back on stage safely. Heads up play from Skuniar. Get dash tech, sending Pelca flying. Can he get Pelca here with the back air? He cannot, but that up B is going to be enough to push Pelca under the stage, and he ends up SDing with the C4. Very interesting what just happened there. Skuniar whiffing on the back air, but then his up B just trapping Pelca under the stage. Pelca will eventually equalize things with that up tilt. Oh, nice side smash! Skuniar getting tripped up a little bit there. Ends up taking a huge chunk of damage off that side smash. Good up smash into the up air though, and Pelca over 100% yet again. We're gonna watch out for that C4 planted near mid stage, and he is gonna effortlessly avoid that one. Pelca putting it back in his pocket. Air dodged a little too early. Skuniar just getting a little desperate to get to that ledge, and Pelca all too eager to take advantage. Is that 143% though? So Skuniar should be able to even things up pretty quickly. Oh, great parry. Stuffing Pelca on that down air attempt. And Skuniar is eventually going to find that stock, and they're now tied up 1 apiece. Down to the wire in game 1. Skuniar is making some good plays around these grenades, actually kind of using them to his advantage just a little bit. Nice back here from Pelca, creating a lot of pressure and a very bad situation for Skuniar, but he is going to be able to make it through the ledge trap. Nice counter as well, but it doesn't really matter in the end as he just runs into that up tilt. And Pelca will take game number 1. It was a good counter there from Skuniar to get past those mortars, but immediately afterwards he just runs straight into Pelca's up tilt, and there's not really much you can do about that. Nice job by Pelca taking game number 1. Wonder where we'll go for game 2. We're gonna go straight back to PS2, and Skuniar sticking with Marth. Ooh, good tech. Skuniar with great reflexes there, keeping himself alive, but getting a whole ton of percent. Nice up special to interrupt Pelca at the ledge, but he's gonna get caught by another up tilt. And Pelca asserting dominance by crawling. Pelca trying to get as much extra credit as possible, really doing a nice job hanging on to the stock at 128%. Skuniar gonna get caught by that C4 that was just waiting there for him. Another one planted in the middle of the stage, but Pelca doesn't even need it, gets another up tilt onto Skuniar, and Skuniar really struggling now in game 2. Pelca nice use that down tilt, tries to get something out of that parry, comes out empty-handed, but I don't think he really cares too much because he's got the 3-1 stock lead, and he is just completely dominating right now. Oh, good chase from Skuniar. Well, at least get him a stock back in his favor, but still down 2-1. And it took that much effort for him to even take 1 stock off of Pelca. I think this game may be a lost cause for Skuniar, but you can never say never. Skuniar tries to find that dash attack to do something. But it's going to be all for naught. Up air from Pelca, taking game number 2. And much more convincing fashion this time. Ends up with a 2-stock win. Pelca. Looking really strong right now, up 2-0 over Skuniar. And just needs one more game to take the tournament. Skuniar gonna have to get a reverse sweep and then win another set. And he's bringing out Captain Falcon. We saw him earlier down 2-0 against Wokenex. And he pulled out Captain Falcon to get the reverse sweep. Can he do it again against Pelca?
3, 2, 1, go!
It's gonna be tough. Pelca's zoning tools are a little more on demand than me Gunners. Although, nice start from Skuniar here. Pelca keeping it pretty even. Now a little bit of a stalemate, but it ends up Skuniar dropping off the platform, catching Pelca, just waiting on the ground, and turns it into a sweet spot off the knee. Skuniar taking the first stock in a flash. Really great play from him. Sees that Pelca's just lying in wait with those down tilts and capitalizes on it. Just jumps all over him off that platform. Leads to a kill with the knee. And Skuniar really feeling so strong right now. Tries to finish off that combo with the side smash. Pelca wisely not DIing towards him. Skuniar is going to get caught by that mortar, but he's got a 114% extra credit slash lead on Pelca right now. Pelca, huge damage off that side smash though. Bringing it back, looks for the forward air, not quite gonna find it. Skuniar meanwhile looking for some style points with that back air under the stage. He's not gonna find it either. It ends up being a little bit of a stalemate as Pelca is closing the gap right now for set one. Good dash attack, sending Pelca flying. How can Skuniar play off of this? Thought maybe he was gonna go for the Falcon dive. Oh, instead, gonna just chase down Pelca. Gets that little short hop back air worked in there. And he's able to regain control with the stock lead. Oh my goodness, look at these back airs coming out from Skuniar. Beautiful conversions coming out. Nice Falcon kick to cap that all off. 72% onto Pelca on his final stock. Great parry, drops down through the platform, gets the back air. Looking for the up smash, but he's not facing the right way. He was definitely trying to catch Pelca on that roll though. Pelca just getting absolutely buried now. He brought it back to even. But Skuniar going on a huge run here to try and close out this game. Looking for that dash grab, not going to find it. Pelca tries to spot dodge into the up tilt, but Skuniar able to avoid it, and now Pelca just running for his life. Treading on water. Up special going to catch Pelca, not quite going to be enough for the kill. Skuniar looking to chase him down. Finds that downer, but it's only going to hit the Cypher. Ends up catching Pelca with a down tilt. And Skuniar will answer back, getting his first win of the set. Still down 2-1, but that was extremely impressive, bouncing back with Captain Falcon. And dare I say it, he may be doing this again. Mentioned it earlier, he was down 2-0. Going up against Wokenex, who was on me Gunner. He made the swap from Marth to Captain Falcon and was just absolutely unstoppable from that point. Now, potentially doing it again against Pelca, but he's still going to find 2 more games here. He's down 2-1 right now. But he's certainly very good with Captain Falcon. Definitely a stage change happening here. Could Pelca be considering a character change? I believe he also plays Mario. And he's actually going to go Joker. So ignore what I said. He switches from Snake to Joker. So from one top tier to another.
2, 1.
not sure how Scooter is going to handle this. But Final Destination may help him out just a little bit, actually. Oh, Scooter with the down air gets the dunk. Pelca just got destroyed right there. I thought Scooter was just kind of gonna retreat and not get too crazy off stage, but he has absolutely no fear. And why not go for that in that moment? It's not like Pelca had Arsene to back him up, and Scooter just completely destroyed him in that moment. Looking for any extra credit he can get. Doing a good job here, but he is going to get countered. However, it's not going to do too much to Scooter. He's still hanging around. Pelca looking to try and camp that ledge, but Scooter going to make it back. And Arsene about to run out, so Scooter getting a little bit of an advantage here. With Arsene down, he absolutely has a chance to go up 3 stocks to 1. There's that throw into the up air. Unfortunately, for Scooter, Pelca is going to be able to get out of that. And it interrupts that up smash as well. Falcon kick actually going to take the stock. Scooter still holding on to his first at 138%. And Pelca respawns with a little bit of that Arsene gauge already filled up. But Scooter just running away with this game right now. After that early destruction of Pelca's first stock, Arsene comes back into the picture, as well as some lag, and oh no! What just happened? I just got disconnected from spectating. I'm gonna have to call it with a little bit of delay on the stream. So, unfortunate, but right now, watching from the stream feed, Scooter still had that 3-1 stock lead, actually, way behind on the stream. So apologies, guys. I hope Gary is still capturing this footage. I can only see the delayed feed. Back next to Gary. Pelca's brought this back. They're both down to their final stock right now, both in the red. Scooter just under 100%. Pelca now bringing him pretty much to even percent-wise, and they are just battling back and forth right now to get this kill. It's coming down to this last hit situation, and Scooter is going to find the down tilt at the ledge. He actually got it done. Pelca made a furious attempt at a comeback, apparently, but props there to Scooter. Still able to get it done in the end. Man, he had that big lead, and I guess Pelca was able to bring it back. Just mad props to Scooter holding his composure and able to get it done in the end there as we head into game number 5 now. And even with the swap to Joker, Pelca was unable to take down Scooter's Falcon. And Pelca will go back to Snake for game 5. And again, he does have bracket advantage, so even if he loses here, We will have a second best of 5. Scooter, meanwhile, this is his chance to stay alive in the tournament. If he loses here, Pelca will take first place as they go to Battlefield. And already a really strong start yet again from Scooter. Pelca up to 60%, and Scooter was looking for that dunk, trying to cap off a 0 death. Pelca over 100% now. Scooter just absolutely running away with things early. Pelca is gonna have to stop the bleeding quickly here. And he has managed to stabilize a little bit. Scooter into the red, but Pelca's still really high percent, getting caught by these up Bs. Scooter not quite able to kill with it though. Snake surprisingly heavy. Another up B, and that will manage to kill Pelca. So Scooter eventually able to convert that into a kill. He's at 85% though, so Pelca might be able to quickly equalize things. That C4 nearly getting the job done, but Scooter with the DI to stay alive, not getting killed off the top quite yet. Nice back air into that up here. He is going to get interrupted mid-string, but the damage is already done regardless. And Scooter racking up some really nice extra credit here. Okay, trying to go for the key to edge guard, but Scooter going to recover high, and look at these up airs, 4 up airs in a row. Scooter tries to guess what Pelca's going to do as he breaks free. Oh, there's a back air into a taunt. Scooter look for a read with that up smash, ends up catching Pelca with a back air at the ledge though. Tells Pelca to show him his moves, and Pelca finally responding by taking a stock with that back air, but Scooter still have 2 stocks to 1, and absolutely has stolen the show with his Captain Falcon. My goodness, look at that conversion. Just so stylish, capping things off the border, and actually gonna get the win with that dunk at the ledge. Pelca just had no chance to react to that. And Scooter gets the bracket reset by getting a dunk on Pelca. Crushing his dreams there at the ledge. Scooter staying alive. And based off what I've seen here, every time he's played Captain Falcon, he's won. Why does this dude bother playing anybody else? Oh man, although I gotta say his Marth is pretty good too. He was able to take down CaliburTek with it. But man, his Captain Falcon is just so slick. I mean, he's just on point with everything he's doing. And it's absolutely a joy to watch. So Scooter forces the bracket reset, and now we're in a winner-take-all situation. As Pelca has lost his bracket advantage. I wonder if he's gonna opt for another character swap. He will stick with Snake, so not opting to bring Joker back out. As we go town and city for the first game of this bracket reset. Good raptor roost there, just point blank. Very even start though. Pelca tries to get a cheeky C4 worked in. Scooter able to avoid it with ease. A lot of grunting going on as they're whipping some attacks here in neutral. And Pelca doing a much better job keeping pace with Scooter early on in this game. Great parry, but it's not going to really lead into anything. Scooter able to beat out that up tilt with a great fastfall back air. Able to get around Pelca and punish him. And now this is leading to some nice extra credit. Pelca caught with that grab into the up air chain. F tilt as well. Scooter looking for the up special, not going to find it. Pelca up to 87%. He finally takes that stock with the C4, but after going mostly even with Scooter on the first stock, suddenly Scooter is blowing this game wide open. Nice side tilt from Pelca, able to get that second hit. He's going to need to land everything he can possibly find here to bring this back, and he is doing a nice job closing the percent gap. Great down air though from Scooter, leads the up air, and he tries to go for that up special, but he is going to get interrupted. Pelca most certainly would have died off the top from that, but instead he's going to turn things around on Scooter. He gets the kill with the back air, and Scooter now down to his final stock. Pelca looking for extra credit, but he's at 159%. Scooter looking desperately for an equalizer. He cannot allow Pelca to capture the momentum and bury him here. Slow down for a moment as Scooter is looking to find this kill. Pelca going very high, but Scooter will be able to chase him down and find that kill finally. I think that was with the nair, but animation got interrupted pretty much as soon as it started. Regardless, Scooter was able to find that equalizer. However, the percent is heavily in favor of Pelca right now with Scooter over 100. Won't take too much for Pelca to find this win. Scooter has to be so careful, able to avoid that C4. Punishing Pelca for letting his grenade detonate in his hand. And Scooter nearly bringing this back percent-wise, still down about 50%, but Pelca now at the 100% threshold. Scooter tries to kill off screen with that up special, got so close, he just barely whipped it. Oh, but Pelca converting the side tilt into a win in game 1 of our reset grand finals, or game 6, depending on how you want to look at it. But Pelca strikes first here. What an intense match for both these guys, though. As Pelca finally managing to take a game off of Scooter's Falcon. Into game 2 we go. Back to Pokemon Stadium 2. Very fitting. A little clash to start things off. Nice little C4, catching Scooney off guard. Pelca with the early percent lead. And maybe he's completed his download here. Tries to go for that side smash, might have been ill-advised, but ends up coming out on top of that exchange with that back air, and then follows it up with an up tilt to take that first stock, and the crouch spam now trying to get into Scooter's head. Nice job racking up the extra credit here with those grenades. Pelca looking like a changed man all of a sudden. Now working in that down tilt, and he gets interrupted, but he's able to still find the kill with that up tilt. Got interrupted during the start of that animation, but it is active on like frame 6. So unfortunately for Scooter, it doesn't really matter. Pelca might actually get a 3-stock win, and he's gonna find it with the side smash, and Scooter gets absolutely deleted from existence in that game, and Pelca is suddenly up 2-0 again. Pelca no longer messing around. Got reverse swept by Scooter to force the bracket reset, but now suddenly up 2 games to none. And Schooner has his back up against the wall here. Grand finals. He's done so well to make it this far, but what can he do now? And Pelca looks like a completely different player all of a sudden. Maybe Schooner just slipping up by getting a little too aggressive, although it's kind of weird to say that about Captain Falcon getting overly aggressive, as he really only has 2 states on or off.
3, 2, 1.
At least in terms of his aggression. Go back to town and city. What can Schooner do here? He's able to take games off of Pelca's Snake previously with this Captain Falcon, so he just has to make a couple adjustments here to recapture his momentum. Unfortunately, I'm not quite smart enough to know exactly what adjustments he needs to make. We'll just have to see if he can figure it out. Able to delay his recovery just long enough to avoid that side smash. Oh, beautiful down air into the knee. Schooner now responding with some teabag of his own. Pelca feel pretty amused. Teabag himself, and now just a little bit of a crotch spam fest going on here. Pelca really toying with Schooner at the moment. Maybe frustrated even. The amount of teabag he's doing might be the mark of a salty player, but Pelca spamming that up tilt is going to catch Schooner. Schooner though, with some nice extra credit. Beautiful up air into that back air. These combos have just been so slick from Schooner, and he's been doing it in so many different ways. He really seems to be a master of Captain Falcon. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Pelca right now 130%. Schooner looking to go up 2 stocks to 1, and still under 50 on his second stock. He's looking very healthy right now. If he can find this great down tilt. Yeah, Pelca gonna pick that C4 back up. Get nair though. He's trying to whittle away at Schooner's advantage and bring these stocks back to even, but Schooner down throw into the nairs. Oh! Oh my goodness, Schooner! You madman! The absolute madman just goes on a little run there at the end and caps it off with the sweet spot from the knee. And he doesn't seem to over-rely on the same combos. He's finding these knees off of different strings. We saw the down air into the knee, and then we saw that up air with the knee to close it out at the end of that game. And Schooner still alive here. My goodness, he just keeps finding ways to win. And I am kind of falling in love with Schooner's Falcon here. So Schooner able to stave off getting swept again, making the necessary adjustments. It's a force game 4, and now we go Yoshi's Island Brawl. And I can see the thought process for Pelca picking this stage, but it kind of helps Schooner out just a little bit too. Closing the distance that Schooner has to cross to get up in Pelca's face. There's that throw again, leads into a couple up airs, and pretty even start for both these guys, but Pelca gets that up tilt, but not quite gonna kill off the top. So despite the really small blast zones and the extra height from that platform, Schooner is still alive. Good DI off of that back air as well. Although he is in a tricky situation here, he's got to find a way to get past these mortars. Nice wall jump, and he is gonna get back on stage safely, but he gets bounced around by a grenade. And Pelca right now just seems to have a permanent advantage over Schooner, and he will eventually cap off that first stock with the side tilt. Schooner just could not get out of that disadvantage state. And nice job by Pelca to take that first stock. Scuniar looking to recapture that momentum that he had in the last game. Can he get it done? Good up tilt into the up air. Unfortunately, he's not going to quite be able to cap this off with a kill just yet. Good dash attack, but still not going to get the job done. Pelca hanging on to his first stock at 140% right now. Scuniar dash attack not going to get it done. Pelca with great DI. Doesn't even fly off screen from that one. Ooh, Scuniar backs off and Pelca ends up just falling to his death. Big misplay there. Just kind of bumped into the wall and then forgot how to play for a second. Scuniar though at 100%, so Pelca still with a really big lead on the second stock, and Scuniar, great DI to stay alive, but another tricky situation with the mortar spam and a C4 as well, and Scuniar absolutely no chance to come back from that. Pelca now up 2 stocks to 1, and at very low percent at the moment. He may be capping off this tournament unless Scuniar can get an absolutely insane comeback here. But the change to Yoshi's Island proving maybe to be a little too much to handle. It's just so hard to escape Snake's grenades on this map, along with all the other little tools he has in his kit. Oh, that side smash, so risky for Pelca, although with the 2-1 stock lead, maybe not too risky at all. And if nothing else, I want Scuniar to at least land a Falcon Punch here. Even though it's totally impractical and he's not going to get a chance to do it, Pelca caps things off with that back air. And despite Scuniar's best efforts and absolutely incredible plays with Captain Falcon, Pelca is able to come out on top in the Reset Grand Finals. 3-1 over Scuniar. Ends up going 9 games in Grand Finals. Scuniar getting a reset in the first best of 5, but unfortunately he just falls short of the goal here in Reset Grand Finals, and Pelca is your winner for Wave Bounce Light Series number 44. Thanks for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoyed the show. This is Borkhammer 40K. I had a ton of fun watching these games, and I might catch you guys next time, who knows. But this is a monthly, and hopefully we'll see you guys return in January. Thanks again.